audio. I had to click on my little transition so the audio starts kicking in. I think it's in. Let's see, can I hear it here? I'll make sure I can hear it. Let me turn off my mute. Okay. Come on, Kate Sky, can you hear yourself talk? Yes, I can hear myself talk. Okay, good. I'll turn my music back on. Mute myself. Okay, good. My sound is on, I think. Candy Pants, tell me if my sound is on. Okay, my kids are gonna start showing up to my Twitch. No, we're not gonna cry. Here, let me get you your ukulele. You can play the ukulele. No. No? No. Then you have to leave because I'm gonna do some coding. Tikhon, I'm like online right now. There's gonna be people watching you cry.
Я хочу сейчас играть.
Okay, can you give me half an hour and then I'll come back and play cards with you? Okay? See? Everybody's gonna see you cry then. You're on TV. You better go. Okay.
Hello.
Can you please close the door? Can you please lock the door when you leave? Thank you. Okay, good. Alright, time to lock you out. Go. I'll be Tikhon. Okay, go. That's my ukulele. It's gonna... I'm serious, go.
I want ukulele.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Stay here, I'll give you a ukulele. Okay. Please. Tikhon, please. Go. Do not knock on the door. Alright. Oh, my beautiful setup. My beautiful Twitch setup. Going live. Going to... Hi guys! Welcome! I am trying to connect to this beautiful Twitch situation here. I am going to work on a quick API that I promised for this one project, and I figured why not? I'll just kind of as I learn, I'll Twitch about it. Why are all these people are here? Hi everyone! Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking out. So my name is Kate Sky. I know Alyssa, and you guys know Alyssa. That's probably why you're here. But this is so exciting. So I've been an advisor on this one little app that I'm working for my relative, and tomorrow at 6 a.m. my time, Central Standard, I'm supposed to deliver a little bit of an API that's kind of ready to be consumed. So I'm gonna show you what I have, and then we'll kind of add on to it, because right now there is no Angular there. There's just Next.js API, and it needs some endpoints. So I'm gonna show you what I have so far, and then we'll add on. This is gonna be fun. Don't laugh though. I'm gonna try to kind of keep my chat. I'll check my chat. It's kind of like to the left of me, and my my code is on the right. So my OBS is also on the right. So I'm still learning the process. So bear with me. Okay. So I am going to share this screen. 1 second. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Okay. So let me make sure that. Okay, good. So this is an NX workspace. I have already added a few things. So I have in the works a passion project that I was gonna work on, but right now I have a promise project that I'm advising on, and so I promised that I'm going to deliver this API. This API just has a controller right now, and we need to add at least some kind of mock of a service that takes this cart request, and this cart request I started adding in the shared library. I believe it's in here, yeah. So there's a shared library called API interfaces, and it basically has a shop ID. This API is going to be called from a Shopify app, and it's there's also going to be a cart that's going to be sent, some shipping information, a total calculated on that cart, and a tax. And this tax is not real tax. It is a monorepo. It's NX monorepo, and right now there's an Angular app that's going to also consume this API as like a playground for marketing. But right now we just need the API because there's already a Shopify app created. It's in a different repo, and we just need to kind of mock out this API. So I've added this model. I think we can reference it now. And also this text service does not exist because it's called an app service. Okay, so this is an app service. There's really nothing in here right now, which is fine. So we can probably rename this to be, or you know what? Let me just keep this app service. We'll just use the app service. We don't need a text service, so I'll just use this app service to get. So this post call is supposed to return a number. Create. Okay, so this is calculate. Actually, what was I thinking about this cart request? Because this cart request is probably towards the end, but there's going to be two calls, one for like when everything is already submitted, and one to actually calculate the tax, and both of them were going to be posts. So let me just copy this, and one is going to be calculate, and one is going to be save order. Okay, so this one is going to be calculate, and it's going to be save order. We'll do it like that. And let me see. So pretty much the same thing is going to go in both of these things. So let me create this method, create this method. Okay. And we can probably run this. Let me double check this cart request interface, shipping address. Okay, so the shipping address. So for the first request, we're only going to get a state and a zip code expected. We're going to get a product, and we're going to get quantity. We're probably not going to get a price, so maybe we will. There's going to be no total. So this is okay. This is going to be good for both of us, because for the calculated service, we'll just get like a partial. Okay, so we have these two. Alright, so save order. So we'll just do order saved. Request. Alright, and we're gonna do same thing here so we don't have it fail, and then we'll give it a little try. Tax calculated. Tax calculated. Okay. Alright, so we have our two methods here. Some of you stayed, thank you. I actually had music going on. Let me see if I'll turn it back on. You guys let me know if you don't like it, I'll turn it off. Make sure you can still hear me. Alright, so we got two methods, and actually as part of this API, what I've added was some Swagger documentation. That is set up in, where is it set up? I'm trying to remember where I set this up. I did it, okay, so in main TS, I installed this npm package that helps set up a Swagger documentation, and you basically pass the config of your app into this module and it sets it up for you. So we can run this API. Let me see if I can, it's actually already deployed to Heroku, but let's see, we're actually going to, okay, there we go. So it's nx run API serve. There's, if I forget how to serve it, I can always go here and I can do serve API, and I'm using nx console. I can just hit run. Either way, it's gonna serve my API. So I'm going to show this now. Let's see if it's gonna come up somewhere for me. If not, we're going to click on it and have it open for us. Right? We're gonna do it. Okay, there we go. Alright, it did open. Good. So, okay, so here's our beautiful text API. It's so huge. That's fine, so you can see better. Alright, so let's see if it actually, okay, so for some reason we only have, why do we only have, oh, this is actually save order. So I didn't do something right. Let's check it again. Save order, calculate order. I wonder if it needs like a little something in parentheses. Let's check documentation. I don't know. Let's see post. Yeah, there is a path. Okay, so let's do yeah, I can't spell calculate, obviously. Calculate, and this one is save. Alright, let's see if it updated. Okay, a little better. Alright, so here's our calculate. We can try it. And what does it need? Oh, it says no parameters, so I did that one wrong too. So let's see. So I'm like assuming it's gonna grab it from the body, and I can somehow, let's see if there's a way to get it into our, okay. Alright, well, not too bad for a very first time I'm using this JS. Alright, so let's do nest.js post. So we're gonna just find the documentation on that. Post grass, not post grass, just post example. Okay, this is our documentation, I guess. Alright, where's our post? Get quest. Yeah, I wonder if it needs like this request like that. Let's see, what does it say? Headers also need access to request details. Nest provides access to request object. Decorate panels on nature. Well, let's try to change it to this one. Okay. Any changes to this? Or no? No? Okay. I'm still expecting it to show us like the object that we can fill out. That doesn't look right. Let's see if there's something. Okay, so the request object represents purely classing has properties of the request query string, such as body or query. Box windows list provide decorators plain transfer specific. Interesting. So I'm expecting it. So how does it? Let's see if there's gonna be an example for a post. No. There's a param.id. Params. Param.id. Okay, let's try. Because we did have param before, didn't we? Param. Maybe I need to change it. Let's see. Post response. No parameters. Oh, we want some parameters. Let's see. Okay. Details. Yeah, there's one for body, but that one didn't show up either. It's interesting. There's only 3 basic properties. I guess we do put it in the body though. Okay, let's try body. Either way, our Swagger is not showing us the typed out object to reference. I don't know why. What happens when we execute? Okay, let's go to our service and we'll let it return something. Okay. Return. See if it's actually going to return anything. Because if it does, then we'll just leave it for the consumers to figure this out. Okay. Alright, so response is working. That's good. Okay. Well, good enough. That's really all I wanted it to do is, let's see, what's it saying here? Adjust our serve. Okay, good. Alright, so what we can do is we can just commit our changes. What happened to? Okay, that's okay. So added to methods for API. So once I commit to main, it should automatically deploy, and we'll test it. We'll test it in another window. I just need to open my account in another window, and then I'll show it. Just gotta log in real quick. logging in right now. Just one more second to let's see, what is our deployment status on that? Well, it wasn't enabled, so we'll deploy it one more time. That's okay. And we should be good to go with that API. I don't know why it's not, I have to research to see why there's no, like, I wanted to show like the exact object that I need to update for the execution of this post. That's what I'm used to seeing, but I haven't worked on this exact Swagger package, so I don't know exactly why it doesn't like, where am I deploying it to? I'm deploying it to Heroku. It's already set up to be deployed. All the setup I already did, and actually I can show what I used to learn how to do that, because I didn't know how to do that. There is this from this dot. There's this post. It has really good walkthrough on how to deploy your Nest.js app to Heroku, and I just followed it to the T. Like, you just change the name of they have it Photos API. I use my own API, and it's really good step-by-step direction on how to do it. So that's what I used. Let's see how's our deployment is going, and it's actually not just deploying to Heroku, but using NX Workspace, because we are deploying from monorepo, and there is a little bit of a different expectation for it. There is this proc file that is located inside the API folder versus like it's on the main, because I put it here and it didn't work, then I had to move it up into the right folder, and then it started working. So but it was pretty simple to follow. So, but it's almost done, and then we'll just check it and we'll be done with it. So this is completely unplanned. I just wanted to start this Twitch kind of like as a practice run, because I am planning to do another project, building another project. It's probably not going to be NX based, just because I wanted to cater to like more beginners, but we'll create like a little app, and it'll just be an Angular app, something to use as like building your profile, like your profile GitHub or something. But one of the ways of fetching data, getting data and stuff like that, kind of like very simple, but using best practices. So that's my goal for my Twitch going forward, but I had to do this for my real promise project that I'm working on. So there's a promise project, there's a side project, and there's real work that I do for every day for my beautiful consulting company that I work for. So that's that, but let's see, I think I should be good. So it says new. Let's see if I can, okay, so when I click on the link, it actually brings this up. So if I go to API, I should get my Swagger documentation, and here are the two methods that we just added. So this works, and actually that comes out of the box. I didn't delete it just to have it for testing, kind of like pinging it, waking it up kind of thing. So yeah, so this was fun. Short but sweet. Any questions, I'm happy to answer. Otherwise, I gotta go feed my kids. You saw one in the beginning, just kind of like raiding my my Twitch. They need my attention. I worked all day, busy, but they need to be fed. And I think it's time for dinner for me as well. So thank you so much for everyone who was able to join. This was really, really fun. I'm glad that Alyssa kind of gave me a minute of her time. And I hope to see you guys again. And, I can entertain you some more. So I am going to try to get this. How do I do this? My beautiful OBS is going to. Okay, how's that? Okay, there we go. So thank you so much for visiting. I'm so happy that you've been here. Follow me on Twitter. I will have so much more cool things to implement with you. We'll do more Angular next time. All right? Thank you. Bye.